welcome to another BFG Podcast News Flash. Today we are coming to bring you the news of the Wellington Phoenix women's latest signing, Paige Satchel, who has previously played for Canberra United and Sydney FC. She has also played under 17s and under 20s for the football Ferns as well. Jonathon and Denise are also with me. So I will hand over to Jonathan to tell us more about it, if you can, please.
Yeah, so Paige is a really exciting signing for our team. Yesterday, we the three of us had a chat and we were saying, what do the Knicks need going forward? What sort of player do we need? And we were all in agreement that we need an out-and-out striker. And I think Paige Satchel is going to bring that to the team. Denise.
I mean, I got the satchel right here, and it's a Louis Vuitton one. I don't know if it's real or fake. It's my sister. But the point is that Paige Satchel has a lot to bring to the table. I mean, I have no idea what's in here, but there's a lot of stuff. And Paige is fast. She's exciting. She's the future. She's only 24, so she's got enough grit. I mean, she's been with the national team, it seems like forever. Whether it's the U-70s, U-20s, or the senior team. I mean, she's just a household name. And, it's a good catch because she's not going to play for another A-League team. Like, it's terrible playing against these Ferns, right? It breaks my freaking heart. So for the Wellington Phoenix to actually grab one of the football Ferns who's playing in the league, exactly a position we need. We talked about Grace Jolly just, going to another team. Well, we got one back, and this is a good one.
Yeah. And I think Paige's style of play, it's the long-term benefit for our girls and our women in the next team is that they'll be being better prepared for the Ferns and international duty, because Gemma's style of play matches, the more the Ferns the style. So really, we've got a professional women's team in development, but then this is also a future Ferns development team. So super exciting.
For me, it's like when we talked to Gemma, and I've talked to her, briefly since we've talked to her, and she's always saying to me, saying to me, "Oh, we need a striker, but I'm not sure if we can get football Ferns. It's restrictions, blah 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 blah." So now that we've got one, it's really good.
And the cool thing is that Paige, like as Gemma described, and as we saw last year, the Knicks women play a press game. They like to push up the field. They're not going to sit back. They're not going to wait. They're going to push and push. And having Paige up the front gives us a target, gives our team a go-to, which will hopefully, we'll see even more of that midfield coming, stepping forward, and the two wing backs. This is a super exciting signing.
Yeah, I like the frenetic pace of a pressing defense, of a defense that goes for it, and an offense that will have a counter. And Paige Satchel, I mean, whether you're playing route one ball over the top, or if you're trying to make a strategic, very key pass, at least she has the pace. She doesn't seem like a huge person, but she has the pace, and she's going to use that pace just to keep going in all match, all game. And that's good. And I really love this signing.
I mean, I was watching a bit of footage before we started this filming, and she killed us last year. And playing against her was terrible for us. But she just killed us. So to have it on the opposite side would be really beneficial. Because if she can bring that power that she brought against us, that'd be very beneficial being on the same team.
Yeah, I'd hate to be a center back pairing that lacks pace around her. If she's the type that can split a center back pairing and just be right by you. And so I'm looking for that excitement with the Ferns.
Yeah, super excited.
I just hope that she doesn't have women around her that are not very confident and don't show. That's my only concern, and that she's gonna have to take a lot of the weight, almost, if that's the right word. A lot of the for that team. That's my only concern, because if the defense isn't strong enough, she's gonna be taking most of the the grunt of the team. A lot like what Grace did, and that I have a funny feeling that's why she left for greener pastures. No pun intended with Cameron being green, but you know.
Well, I'm excited about the other pairing. Alyssa Wynnum is on. We talked about her being, Cholula hot sauce. That the two of them have, between the footwork that Wynnum brings and just the speed, that the two of them together is going to be fun to watch.
And I think
big woman, like she was tall, she was strong, she still is, and I think I still think I'm going to look for a signing of someone who has some size, who has some buff to them. If I'm looking for what's next, give me a bruiser, give me someone strong. These are young, spindly people. When you start to hit 28, 29, 30s, you get a little bit more buff. You've lift a few more weights, and I'm still looking for that. However, this is a puzzle piece that'll fit right in there.
And as
I totally get. Sorry, you go, Blake.
As I keep reiterating, a 30-year-old is, by the league standards, isn't old. So it's not like they can think, oh, I'm too old for the league, I won't do very well. Because it's nice to have that veteran sort of effect, It's the same in the men's competition. Doesn't matter whether you're 39, 40. You can still make an impact,
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just going on with what you just said, Denise. I've been thinking the same thing. We've got, Alyssa and Paige would be fantastic, but Alyssa being, 18, she's still got a little bit of growing to do. So we are going to be have a little bit of undersized compared to some of those other teams, but Alyssa brings just that speed, that pace, that footwork. So if we can get if we can get one or two, as you say, bruisers, warriors, sitting outside her and providing that cover and protection, that we will just have the best. And one analogy that I'd just like to use, like in rugby league, they talk about a strong spine. So a strong spine is, going across the field. We've now got a strong spine going up. You've got Kate Taylor and Mackenzie Berry at the back, Alyssa in the middle, Paige Satchel at the front. Come on. It's just so exciting.
I just got goosebumps. Absolutely right, Jonathan. Goosies.
Just quickly to add closing, just to add to this news, we had it on good authority that Lily Anfield was spotted in Wellington yesterday. Yes. And someone managed to grab a photo of her. So we'll see how that plans out. Anyway.
Yeah, Lily needs a whole video just on her own, because last year she was fantastic. Honestly, Lily last year, she led the team from the back, and I could talk and talk and talk, but that's a whole nother video, so I'll stop.
Is there any closing comments for either of you?
Just a big smile, wondering what's in the satchel here.
Yeah, we'll find out soon. Okay, so that's been a news flash, and don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Turn on that notification bell, and we will see you on the next one.